Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Earlier I was demoing how to do the tissue paper, and I said I would show you how I apply the glass beads, and I forgot. And while I was viewing the video, I noticed that while I was doing it, I had these white specks everywhere, and I'm like, what are these white specks? Well, they were the Distress Crackle paint. This. Apparently, it didn't adhere to the plastic. It has in the past. I've used it and I've had no problems with it, but it didn't adhere to these plastic letters. But it did stay on the wings and it's perfectly fine there. So what I would recommend if you're planning to use them on the plastic letters, maybe mix a little decoupage glue into it and apply it that way. Or what I did is I came back and I just used my gesso and I just wiped it all off and redid it real quick. It did take no time and it did perfectly. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to apply the glass beads. I used her other stencil by Dylusions, small stencil of the circles, and I think it's whole small. That's what it's called. Perfect answer. Okay, as you can see, when they're dry, they have this like colors, all different. They take on the colors of your whatever your things around them. Like the pinks, it'll sparkle pink. The yellows, it's pick up the yellows, orange, blues. Whatever color it's near, it does. But it's a beautiful texture to add. So basically, you would find a spot that you would like, and you use the Faber Casrell glass beads glitter gel. I have purchased other ones, but I really tend to, this seems to be my favorite. I tend to buy this product more. It just goes on easier. Okay, and basically it's just the same as applying molding paste. The difference is don't go too big and gaudy with this because then it gets too thick and you takes away the shimmer. It doesn't allow the light to go through the glass beads. So little is better. And you would just apply it. You have some working time, but it will start to dry fairly quickly. Let it cure 24 hours. If you're going to be doing other work on here, it needs to set up for 24 hours because it may seem like it's dry to you, but it's not. You'll know when it's dry because it will be totally translucent and just beads. And what I do is I just go in because I like my dots to be the way they're supposed to be. So like you can't, like you'll get bits and pieces of other circles when you're doing a stencil like this. Just go in and wipe them off. Okay, now I'm cool with that, except that one. And I'm not digging that. And see, I just go back and take off the ones that I don't like. And when you're making any kind of pattern like this that has this many on there, then you need to take them off. Okay, and then you would just go on and add them wherever else you might think you would like to have some more beads. And again, just apply thinly. Don't go too crazy. You can do them thick. And if you want more 3D, just know that you're not as going to have as much the sparkly as you're going to want. Okay, again, just taking off the ones that didn't take. See, and just wipe them off. Just like you would with molding paste. When you do something with molding paste and you get some where you don't want it, just wipe it off. If it dries, it's just going to be little dry glass beads, okay? And then again, like I do with everything, I clean off my stencil onto my sheet that I have started. Because you definitely want to get this stuff off because it will ruin your stencils. And just as you see, it's going to make it there, and when it dries, it's just going to be a bunch of bubbles. It's really cool. Okay, and then clean your knife. And I like to wipe it off, and then I just throw it in with my paintbrush waters. So let me move this, because it's, there you go. There's what it looks like when they dry. That's how it's going to look. I'll just add an image, a thing, and it's ready to go. And again, I thank you for checking out my video on how to use tissue paper and glass beads. And I hope you will try it and you will post it and we can all enjoy what you make. Thank you.